Oh, you thought the drama in Love and Hip Hop had finally cooled down? Baby, think again. This scandal is about to blow the roof off the entire franchise, and trust me, you are not ready for what's about to come out. Mendeecees just dropped a bombshell, and when I say bombshell, I mean nuclear-level devastation. Word on the street is that Kirk Frost and Kendra Robinson have been involved in a secret affair, and the receipts? Oh honey, they're not just messy, they're career-ending. And guess who's spilling the tea? None other than Mendeecees himself. And baby, he is not holding back. Let's keep it real, Kirk has been moving shady for years. The cheating, the side babies, the money scandals. This man practically wrote the playbook for reality TV betrayal. But Kendra? Jock's wife? Oh, this takes Messy to a whole new level. And the way Mendeecees found out? Let's just say someone forgot to delete the texts. But here's the part that's going to send shockwaves through the entire industry. Kendra might not be the only one involved. Oh yes, this scandal goes deeper than you think, and when you hear what Mendeecees just revealed, baby, you're gonna need to sit down for this one. The Love and Hip Hop reunion, where it all started. This drama didn't just pop up overnight. It all started at the latest Love and Hip Hop reunion taping. And trust me, things were already chaotic before this bombshell even dropped. Sources close to production say tensions were high from the very beginning. Kirk and Rashida arrived separately, which was already suspicious since they've been putting on a united front for months. Meanwhile, Kendra showed up with Jock, but something was off. Jock was unusually quiet, and Kendra? Let's just say her body language was screaming guilty. But the real drama started when Mendeecees walked in. According to multiple insiders, Mendeecees had been sitting on this information for weeks, and he wasn't planning to stay quiet any longer. He walked straight over to Kirk, leaned in, and said, "We need to talk." And baby, that's when the cameras started rolling. Apparently, Mendeecees got his hands on some highly sensitive messages, and when I say sensitive, I mean career-ending sensitive. These weren't just friendly exchanges, oh no. These messages were explicit. And the worst part? They were between Kirk and Kendra. Now, y'all already know Kirk has a history of shady behavior. Remember when he cheated on Rashida with Jasmine and ended up with a whole baby? Yeah, that was messy enough. But this? This is a different level of dirty. According to sources, Kirk and Kendra's affair has been going on for over 6 months. And the receipts? Oh, they're airtight. We're talking screenshots of late-night texts, Cash App payments, and even hotel reservations. Yeah, Kirk wasn't exactly being discreet. The moment that changed everything. But the moment that really blew everything up? That happened later that night, after the reunion taping wrapped. Sources say Mendeecees waited until the cameras were off to confront Kirk directly. And baby, Kirk's reaction said it all. When Mendeecees pulled out his phone and showed him the receipts, Kirk reportedly went pale. He tried to play it off, saying it was a misunderstanding, but honey, no one was buying that. And Kendra? Oh, Kendra was just as guilty. When Mendeecees asked her point blank, "Is this true?" sis didn't even try to deny it. Instead, she just started crying. But you know what they say, guilty tears don't mean innocence. But here's where it gets even messy. Jock wasn't even there when this all went down. And when he found out, oh honey, it was bad. Allegedly, Mendeecees called Jock that same night and told him everything. And Jock's reaction? Complete and total rage. According to insiders, Jock immediately left the house he shared with Kendra and checked into a hotel. And the next morning? Jock went straight to production and demanded that Kendra be removed from the show. The fallout? Kirk and Kendra suspended. But here's the kicker, producers didn't just remove Kendra. They also suspended Kirk from filming. And in Love and Hip Hop terms? That's basically code for "we're about to fire you." And Rashida? Oh honey, Rashida was already halfway out the door. Rashida's reaction? Ice cold. Now let's talk about Rashida, because y'all already know sis is a professional when it comes to handling Kirk's mess. When she found out about the affair, she didn't scream. She didn't cry. She just packed her bags and left. According to sources, Rashida called her lawyer the very next morning and started the process of filing for divorce. And honey, she's not just leaving Kirk, she's planning to take everything with her. Because here's what Kirk didn't see coming. Rashida owns most of their businesses. Frost Bistro? Rashida's name is on the lease. The real estate empire? That's Rashida's money. And Pressed Boutique? Oh, Kirk might have helped fund it, but Rashida built that from the ground up. And now that Kirk's been caught creeping with Kendra? Oh, Rashida has all the leverage. Kendra's next move, a legal battle. But wait, it gets worse. Because while Kirk is out here trying to save his marriage, Kendra? Oh, sis is already making moves of her own. Allegedly, Kendra has already hired a lawyer. And the word on the street? She's planning to go after Jock for alimony and spousal support. Yeah, this isn't just a breakup, honey. This is about to turn into a full-on courtroom battle. And Jock? Oh, Jock isn't about to take this lying down. According to insiders, Jock is planning to hit Kendra with a countersuit, claiming emotional distress and public humiliation. And if that happens, Kendra could end up losing more than just her spot on Love and Hip Hop. Sis might end up losing half her assets. The ultimate bombshell. But here's the part that's really going to blow your mind. Apparently, Kirk wasn't the only one Kendra was creeping with. Oh yes, the streets are talking. And from what I'm hearing, Kendra might have had a whole other side piece. And guess who? Stay tuned, because this tea is still spilling. And trust me, it's only going to get messier. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe because baby, this drama? It's just getting started. This scandal is messier than anyone imagined, and if what I'm hearing is true, we're about to witness a full-blown disaster unfold. The fallout? Oh, it's coming fast and hard. Word on the street is that the producers of Love and Hip Hop are already planning to fire Kirk and Kendra from the next season. But that's not even the juiciest part. Oh honey, he's already plotting his revenge. And Rashida? Sis is on the verge of walking away with the biggest divorce settlement in Love and Hip Hop history. But here's where things get absolutely wild. A video allegedly exists of Kirk and Kendra together. And if that video leaks? Oh baby, it's over. And trust me, this story is far from finished. Now, let's dive into how this fallout is about to ruin Kirk and Kendra's careers because what's coming next? Oh, it's even worse than you think. Stay tuned because in part 2, things are about to get real. Oh, you thought the drama was done? Think again. This scandal is just getting started. What happened at the Love and Hip Hop reunion? That was just the tip of the iceberg. Now, we're about to witness the full fallout in real time, and it's not looking good for Kirk, Kendra, or Jock. After Mendeecees exposed Kirk and Kendra's secret affair, the damage control efforts have been nothing short of pathetic. Kirk is spiraling, Kendra is panicking, and Jock? Oh, he's out for blood. And let's just say, the Love and Hip Hop producers are already making some serious decisions. And by decisions, I mean Kirk and Kendra are getting the boot. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's break down what's been happening behind the scenes since Mendeecees dropped that bombshell because the way these people have been moving? It's messy. It's desperate. And it's about to cost them everything. First up, Kirk. This man is down bad right now. After the reunion blow-up, Kirk apparently went into full damage control mode. Insiders claim he was calling Rashida nonstop, leaving voicemails, sending texts, even showing up at her house unannounced. But Rashida? Oh honey, she was not having it. Sources say she blocked Kirk's number the very next day after the reunion. But Kirk? He wasn't ready to give up that easily. Because when you've built your entire brand on your marriage, you don't just let it fall apart without a fight. Allegedly, Kirk ran straight to VH1 execs and begged them to step in. He even threatened to expose the network's dirty secrets if they fired him. Yep, you heard that right. Kirk was ready to spill all the behind-the-scenes drama, the staged fights, the rigged storylines, the hidden producer deals, all of it. But here's where Kirk messed up. The network didn't care. According to insiders, the execs had already made up their minds. Kirk had become a liability, and after years of cheating scandals, shady business deals, and non-stop drama with Rashida, they were done cleaning up his mess. And when Kirk realized his threats weren't working, oh, he switched tactics real quick. Sources say he tried to flip the blame onto Kendra, telling producers that she was the one pursuing him and he was just trying to be a supportive friend during her rocky marriage with Jock. Oh yes, he really tried to play the victim. But the receipts? Oh, they don't lie. Allegedly, leaked texts between Kirk and Kendra show explicit messages, money transfers, and even hotel receipts proving that Kirk wasn't just being supportive. He was having a full-blown affair. And Jock? Oh, he wasn't buying it for a second. When he found out that Kirk was trying to push the blame onto Kendra, he lost it. Sources claim Jock stormed into Frost Bistro, the restaurant Kirk and Rashida co-own, and confronted Kirk in front of customers and staff. Witnesses say Jock was yelling, calling Kirk a traitor, saying, "You betrayed me, you betrayed Rashida, you betrayed this whole family." Kirk, of course, tried to calm him down, but Jock wasn't listening. Allegedly, he told Kirk he would make sure he never worked in Atlanta again. And with Jock's industry connections? That's not an empty threat. And Kendra? Oh, she wasn't even trying to deny it anymore. And here's where things get even messy. Apparently, Kendra tried to contact Rashida directly to clear the air. And when Rashida didn't answer, Kendra showed up at her house. Uninvited. Now, y'all already know Rashida wasn't about to entertain that. Sources say she opened the door, saw Kendra standing there, and simply said, "We don't have anything to talk about." Then she slammed the door in her face. But Kendra didn't stop there. Allegedly, she texted Rashida later that night, saying, "I didn't mean for this to happen." And Rashida? Oh, she hit her with the ultimate response, "You meant every word you said to him. Don't play innocent now." But here's the real kicker. Kendra might have more to lose than just Jock's trust because, according to very reliable sources, she's been handling some of Kirk and Rashida's business dealings behind the scenes. And if Rashida decides to take legal action, Kendra could find herself in the middle of a whole separate fraud investigation. Yeah, you heard that right. There's money involved in this scandal too. Allegedly, Kirk had been funneling money from Frost Bistro and their joint real estate investments into a private account. And guess who was managing that account? Kendra. Now, I'm not saying she was pocketing the profits, but I am saying the IRS is already asking questions. And if Kirk goes down for financial fraud, Kendra could be facing criminal charges too. And if you thought that was wild, hold on to your seats because this next part? It's about to blow your mind. Apparently, Mendeecees isn't done talking yet. Sources say he's sitting on even more receipts. And if he releases them? Oh, this situation could go from bad to catastrophic. Because rumor has it, Kendra wasn't Kirk's only side piece. And the other woman? She's connected to another major love and hip-hop star. Allegedly, Mendeecees has proof that Kirk was also creeping with someone close to Yandy. And if that comes out? Oh baby, Yandy might just turn this into a full-blown love and hip-hop war. And let's not forget, Yandy and Mendeecees have their own messy history. So, if Yandy finds out that Kirk was messing with someone from her circle? Oh, it's going to get ugly. But the part that has everyone talking? Jock is already planning his next move. According to insiders, Jock has been in talks with the love and hip-hop producers about filming a sit-down with Kendra and Kirk. And from what I'm hearing, Jock is planning to confront them on camera. And if that happens? Oh honey, it's about to be the most explosive moment in love and hip-hop history. So, stay tuned because the scandal is far from over. This episode is about to be the most explosive in love and hip-hop history. But Kirk? Oh, Kirk is not ready for the kind of firestorm that's coming his way. Sources reveal that Kirk has already been in contact with his legal team, desperately trying to issue a cease and desist to block the footage from airing. But the producers? Oh, they're not backing down. Because at the end of the day, love and hip-hop lives for drama, and this right here? This is the biggest scandal they've had in years. And the fallout? Oh, it's just getting started. Word on the street is that Jock has already taken legal action. He's officially filed for separation from Kendra. And if that goes through, Kendra could be walking away with nothing while Jock secures half of their shared assets. Meanwhile, Rashida? Honey, she is making moves of her own. Sources say she's gearing up to take Kirk for everything he has. Frost Bistro? Gone. Pressed Boutique? Gone. That entire real estate empire? Oh, she's snatching it all. But let's be real, Kirk isn't about to go down without a fight. The man is scrambling, pulling every string he can to salvage what's left. But let me tell you something, this battle is far from over. And if the whispers are true, that scandalous video of Kirk and Kendra? It's about to hit the internet. And when it does, oh, baby, Kirk's career won't just take a hit, it will go up in flames. Now, I know some of y'all thought the drama ended with part 1 and part 2. But buckle up because part 3? This is where things get real. Now that the affair is out in the open, the repercussions are hitting fast and hard. Kirk is looking at losing his marriage, his business, and maybe even his freedom. Kendra is preparing for a nasty legal battle with Jock. And Rashida? Sis is already strategizing her next big move, and trust me, Kirk is not going to like it. But let's get into what's really got everyone talking. That video of Kirk and Kendra? It's out there. And sources are saying it's only a matter of time before it leaks. If that happens, Kirk's reputation will be in shambles. But before we dive into that, let's break down how the fallout from this scandal is already tearing apart Kirk, Kendra, and Jock's entire empire. First things first, Kirk and Rashida's marriage? It's done. As soon as the receipts exposing Kirk and Kendra's affair hit the streets, Rashida wasted no time. She was at her lawyer's office the very next morning, divorce papers in hand. And let's be clear, Rashida isn't just walking away with a broken heart. No, sis is walking away with half of everything. See, Kirk might have thought he was the brains behind their business empire, but in reality, Rashida has been the one calling the shots. Frost Bistro? Her name is on the lease. Pressed Boutique? That's her baby. Kirk might have invested some money, but Rashida is the face and force behind the brand. And those real estate investments? Honey, Rashida has been handling those contracts from day one. So when Rashida's legal team put those divorce papers in motion, Kirk knew exactly what was coming next. And baby, it is not looking good for him. Insiders say Rashida's lawyer is arguing that Kirk misused joint business funds to bankroll his affair with Kendra. If that claim sticks in court, Kirk could be forced to hand over half, if not more, of their entire empire to Rashida. And Kirk? Oh, he's panicking. He's been blowing up Rashida's phone, begging for another chance. But sis? She's not having it. Word is, Kirk even showed up at their house last week, pleading with Rashida to reconsider. And do you know what she did? She opened the door, looked him dead in the eyes, and said, "You didn't care about me when you were sneaking around with Kendra, so why should I care now?" And then, she slammed the door in his face. Phew, talk about cold. But Kirk isn't just losing Rashida. His career is crumbling too. Because after this scandal broke, each one called Kirk in for a meeting, and let me tell you, it was not a friendly conversation. Sources say the network gave Kirk a choice: step back quietly, or they would leak the video themselves. And Kirk? Oh, he had no choice but to walk away. But let's be real, that's just a nice way of saying he got fired. And let's talk about money. That secret account Kirk was using to funnel cash to Kendra? Yeah, the IRS knows about it now. Apparently, when Rashida filed for divorce, her legal team turned over financial records, and let's just say, the numbers aren't adding up. Leaked documents show that Kirk transferred over $250,000 from their business accounts into Kendra's private account, and some of those transfers? Oh, they were disguised as business expenses. Now, with the IRS involved, Kirk could be facing criminal charges for tax fraud and financial misappropriation. And just when Kirk thought things couldn't get worse, Jock decided he wasn't letting this slide either. Now that the affair is public, Jock has officially filed for legal separation. And baby, he's coming for Kendra's pockets. Sources say Jock's legal team is pushing for emotional damages and spousal support. Yep, you heard that right. Kendra might actually have to pay Jock after all of this. But Jock isn't stopping there. Oh no, he's also coming for Kirk. Word is, Jock is considering suing Kirk for breach of trust and emotional distress. And if that lawsuit goes through, Kirk could end up owing Jock millions. But here's the real twist. Kirk might not be the only one Kendra was creeping with. Because Mendeecees? Oh, he's got more receipts. And from what insiders are saying, Kendra wasn't just messing around with Kirk, she was allegedly also involved with Yandy's cousin. Yes, you heard that right. And if that news gets out? Oh, Yandy is going to lose it. If you know anything about Yandy, you know she does not play when it comes to her family. And if she finds out Kendra was creeping with someone in her bloodline, it's over for Kendra. But let's get back to that video because the streets are talking. And from what I'm hearing, that video of Kirk and Kendra together? Oh, it's very real. Sources say it was recorded at a luxury hotel in Miami. And let's just say, it's not a business meeting. And guess who's behind the leak? Someone close to Jock. Which makes sense, because Jock is not about to let Kirk walk away from this unscathed. And if that video drops? Oh honey, it's over for Kirk. Not only will it confirm everything Rashida already knew, but it will completely obliterate any hope Kirk had of redeeming himself. His marriage? Done. His career? Over. His finances? In shambles. So y'all better stay tuned, because if you thought this drama was wild already, baby, it's just getting started.